Portland is not a training ground for militarized agents.
My message to the federal government is this: we demand transparency.
The governor of Oregon and the mayor of Portland calling for accountability after the second shooting by a federal officer in 2 days. The Department of Homeland Security says U.S. Border Patrol agents were conducting a targeted vehicle stop in Portland on Thursday against this man and woman, now identified as Luis David Nico Moncada and Yorlenis Batzabeth Zambrano Contreras. DHS says they're in the country illegally and accuses them of having ties to the Venezuelan gang Tren de Aragua. There's no video of what happened next, but DHS claims that the driver, quote, weaponized his vehicle and attempted to run over the law enforcement agents. DHS says the officer was, quote, fearing for his life and safety, firing defensive shots. The driver then drove off, but called 911 just minutes later.
It looks like caller saying that he was shot twice by ICE and his wife was shot as well.
But local leaders are raising questions about the DHS account.
We know what the federal government says happened here. There was a time when we could take them at their word. That time is long past.
Portland's Mayor Keith Wilson is now calling on ICE to end all operations in the city until an investigation is complete.
Leave Minnesota alone.
Echoing comments in recent days from local and state leaders across the country, from Minnesota Governor Tim Walz,
I'm outraged,
to Maryland Governor Wes Moore and New York Mayor Zohran Mamdani.
These ICE raids are cruel and inhumane, and they do nothing to further the cause or the interest of public safety.
But the Trump administration is defending the officers in the recent shootings and vows to continue its immigration crackdown.
The president stands with ICE. I stand with ICE. We stand with all of our law enforcement officers.
And in the aftermath of these two high-profile shootings, we've seen a number of protests across the country in big cities like D.C., New York, Philadelphia, and Chicago, as well as others in Texas, Florida, and Missouri. As for the protests in Portland, police say at least 6 people were arrested Thursday night for disorderly conduct. More protests are expected to continue into the weekend. Reporting here in Washington, I'm Evan Koslof, Spectrum News.